Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We will start this challenge off in the second quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You lead by a touchdown. Your opponent has the football on their 35-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
They run with Holyfield. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the stick.
To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow on play action. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping.
To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It's Mixon on the counter. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Burrow on 3rd down. Got him in. And he coughed it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 4 minutes to go. You're ahead by 4. You've got the ball on your own 40 as we get set here 1st and 10. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Let's just lean on the word good here, partner. Good way to start the 2nd half. Good safe throw and a good quick 1st down as well.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this one is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the 1st half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd. So for the Gunners, a 1st down and 10 now. They'll try the air now with Herbert. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
2 choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. Touchdown! DJ Moore. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Gunners go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Here's Herbert. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Drake London, 60 yards. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Herbert off of play action. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with... So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. The 30. 20. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Jordan, 70 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And 15 yards there on the catch and run.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. Throws right back to London, complete again. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 35. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool him with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
A right side catch by Crabtree. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Now, the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's third down. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now a first carry for their fullback. Shreds him with a stiff arm. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the Coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. You're only down by a point. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Oh, he pulls over him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. On the counter, here's Williams. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
All start, offense.
So pin that one on the rookie right tackle.
Remember those days when the right side was simply the run-blocking side? Now you're dealing with some of the better pass rushers in the league. It'll make you a little jittery.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty, because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Here's Herbert. He's got the connection to Moore. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Play action. It's Herbert. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Herbert now. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. All right, not the result. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run it again with Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. And he's got Shockey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Herbert. He finds finds his man, complete. It's Jordan. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, well, then you get real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Now a dump off here, complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here we go on fourth. Herbert, he finds his man, complete. That's Jordan. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. This is caught. It's Crabtree. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Welcome back live to Orlando. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. To the air again, Herbert. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw here, Herbert. Quick slant, caught by Moore. Touchdown! DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Gunners put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're trailing by 1. You have the ball on your own 35-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Herbert with it looking to pass. Got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Got it complete to Crabtree. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, Herbert. That's down the field to Moss, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And it's caught by Crabtree. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. Succop's kick is good. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, here's the situation for this challenge. We're in the 4th quarter with over 2 minutes left on the clock. You're ahead 7 points. Your opponent has the football on their 35-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Mayfield. And his first pass is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Mayfield's throw taken in by Cooper here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Mayfield to throw. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. He finds his man, complete. That's Bradley. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mayfield flushed out right, and he'll just get rid of it.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Is that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now Mayfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield now. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down. Continuing to steadily move the ball down the field. Not big play after big play, but these moderate gains getting him 1st downs.
And you know what they add up to, right? If you continue that pace and you continue to move it downfield, they add up into 6 points. That's exactly what you're looking for.
Mayfield on 1st down. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. Mayfield. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 1st down. Continues to move. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. throwing. Mayfield. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Mayfield looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
4th down, Mayfield. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now a timeout called for by the defense. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. Still shedding tackles. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Defense shows blitz. Mayfield. And his throw here is incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also fourth. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. Well done. You've defeated this old... So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. This one caught left side by Cooper. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield. And this throw will be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. J.J. Watt able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll set up to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 4 minutes to go. Tie game, 7-7. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He's going to look deep for more. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Herbert back to the air. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. And that seemed to me to be all about trusting your receiver.
No doubt about it, because when he put that ball in the air, I will guarantee you everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs. But this is a lot of practice time. As you mentioned, a ton of trust, and he knows how good his guy is. So to him, it wasn't up for grabs. To him, it was a big play waiting to happen.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, Herbert. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. It's a gain of 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. DJ Moore. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Gunners go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Now the try here for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And this is picked up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, or they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. Well, they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for it.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. Now it's Herbert. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Michael Crabtree from a yard out. And the Gunners get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
It's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Dante Pettis now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Second down, here's an option right. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. The Bears on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Fields. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's going the other way. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Houston's offense taking over again, and they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him now as he's running 11 times.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
They'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
On 4th down, Herbert, and this is caught. He hits more. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a 1. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Ricky Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Gunners have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Extra point try now for Succop. It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35-7. That time a 6-play drive, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Chicago